No one cried that day. I would say in terms of difficulty and nervousness, asking me to be number one, asking my wedding party would fall close second, and Christine would be dead last. I knew she'd say yes, so that was... I was told by my peers who went through the process of asking, the parents, it only took them 10 minutes to ask. So okay, so I went in, I made plans that night. Alright. So with this in mind, I went in, said what I had to do. Before you knew it was over. An hour and a half later. So many questions were raised. I guess they were not expecting this to happen so soon. I should have known that this would not have been a short process. It's not easy to give up someone that you love. It's not easy to give up something you hold so dear and someone that you are so proud of. That process reaffirmed my decision that I was making the right decision that day. Thank you for raising such a wonderful person. I have never known and felt love like hers before. And it was no surprise that she got it from both of you. You are both so selfless, kind-hearted, and you built such a terrific family with values that I respect because I grew up with them too. Words cannot explain how grateful I am for all the wonderful things that you have done for me. And I feel I can never truly pay you back. I can promise you that I will be the best husband to your daughter. I will provide and love her every day for the rest of my life as you've done so for many years. This is an opportunity to grow both of our families. No one is losing anyone tonight. Thank you for welcoming me into your home and making me feel like I was part of your family since day one. Love you both. Thank you.
This is the part where I really cry, so bear with me. To my family. To my kuya, my big brother. I still can't call you by your first name. Still feels weird, so I'm going to go with kuya. I want you to know that I've always looked up to you. Since we were little, you've always set an example for me. I've had to be a great hockey player, how to get married, and now how to be a good parent. As your little sister, I'm very proud of your successes and accomplishments. And I thank you for pushing me towards my own. Mom and Dad, what can I say? You've been my guardian, my advisors, my biggest fans, and my rock for the last 26 years. There are not enough words or thank yous to express my gratitude for everything that you've done for me. Without fail, you've been there for me, without so much as a blink or a question. Every school recital with me singing Robin in the Rain, every 7 a.m. hockey practice, every move to and from Hamilton, all the drama and tears, you've been there for me. I will never forget May 5th, 2011. It was my mom's birthday, as she mentioned, and the day that decisions for medical school acceptances came out. Mom and Dad, you both took that day off to support me in what I knew would be a very important day in my life. When I got that acceptance from U of T, I couldn't remember who yelled louder or who cried first, but I remember our group hug. Aside from today, that was probably the happiest moment of my life. I felt that all that hard work that I had done, and most importantly, all of your sacrifices, and even harder work to get me to that point had finally paid off. I am forever grateful that I was able to share that moment with both of you, because there's no way I would have gotten here without your help and support. And now just a couple words to each of you. Mom, you've always been more like an older sister to me, and most of the time a younger sister. I turn to you for any problem that I have, and I know I will always get an honest opinion. I hate that you're always right, but it means that I can always trust your advice. You're still my favorite person to go window shopping with, and my favorite line dancing champion, my favorite dancing queen. Thank you for your heartfelt speech, and for your help during the wedding, including making my beautiful veil. I would not be the person I am today without you. Dad, thank you for the dance. We put it together in 2 days, but I think we pulled it off. Thank goodness you didn't do butterfly kisses because I know we both wouldn't have been able to get through it. We'd be crying way too much. I get my emotional side from you for sure. You've always been my coach in soccer and in hockey and in life in general, teaching me to value substance over flashiness and hard work over the easy road. I am proud to say that we are alike in so many ways. Thank you for saving the newspaper jumble for me every day. And more importantly, thank you for saying yes to Brian. I hope you were joking when you said you were both changing the locks on May 31st, because I love you both so much and I will always be your little girl.
My parents. It's not as good as Christine's, obviously. I'm doing my very best. I don't even know where to begin. Do I start thanking you from the very beginning? Or do I work backwards until the time I was born? I will live the next 40, 50, 60, God willing, years, knowing that that whatever I do from this point onwards will never be enough to repay you for everything you've given me, Chris and Sophie. And for what you continue to do for us, especially when we don't even see it. You do these things and you don't look for anything in return. Sometimes this job is a thankless job. I want you to know that I've worked hard all these years to make you proud. As much as I wanted to convince myself that I did all of this for myself, I honestly did it for both of you. I understood how much you've sacrificed and done for this family, and I wanted to make sure that you felt that it was all worth it. So every time that I felt that I couldn't go another step, I took one more. I said. So I pushed. I wanted to show you that all the struggles that I went through growing up wouldn't define me as a man. And okay, go on. I mean, I know you're concerned about me. You even tried to ground me. And you did. Every year. In high school. But let's be honest, I always snuck out. You didn't even know it then, but you know it now, I guess. I want you to feel that all your sacrifices paid off. I've never said the words directly to you for some reasons. I've always alluded to it. But I hope you know what I mean when I say this. You're always right. I'm sorry. You made the right decisions. The past 10 years have made us a better family. You're the real MVP. If I can be a fraction of what you both are, I would say I have a very happy life. I love you both. Thank you. So I didn't really rehearse this, but I have something for you too, I guess. To my wife, writing your speech was the hardest thing to write. It's not that I didn't know what to write, but it's how can I possibly put the last 6.5 years and this chance to spend the next 50 or 60, God willing, years with you into words? How can one do that? I moved to Toronto when I turned 18. I started university at 19. I met you at 20. Started dating you at 21. Today I'm 28. What happened today? I'm a different person now than I was 10 years ago. You can say that you've had some positive influence on my life. You made me take better care of my health. You got me into running to address my asthma. Thank you. I strive to work harder and smarter because of you. Okay, now you're such a superstar. But then again, you've also introduced me to Dairy Queen. Jamocha Almond Fudge at Baskin Robbins, red velvet cupcakes, red velvet cakes, Dude by brownies, ice cream cakes, extra fudge in the Delta Oreo McFlurry. Well, I guess now that I think about it, your influence just evens out, right? Christine, if I die tomorrow, I want you to know that I fell in love with you the first time I saw you. Granted, I didn't know it then, but looking back, I think it's pretty obvious with the things that I had to do to get your attention. The Commerce Library was here in campus, and her library was like around like here. You know, going to the Hillside Library, which was at the other end of campus, you know, I had to do that. I don't like science. Getting MSN Messenger just to be able to chat with you. You know, I didn't use it a lot. I probably had 6 contacts. 4 of them were guys. Well, you're honestly everything I've ever wanted. You're intelligent, you're reasonable, you're driven, you're down to earth, you're athletic, you're kind-hearted. You're so full of love for people around you, and I'm so proud of you. You continue to inspire me every day and surprise me. And God willing, if we have a daughter, I hope that she'll be just like you. I've learned so much about you in the last year and a half planning this wedding than I have in the last 7 years. We've had our share of conflict, but we've also shown that we can rise over it and manage it together. That's a good sign. I'm proud of us, and I'm excited for the future, and just to wipe the slate clean and start back at one. I love you.
My turn. Brian, so the days gone by since the day that you proposed to me, that I haven't thought about what our wedding day would be like and how I can't wait to start our future together. Actually, I've been thinking about that long before you even proposed. But after all the planning, the excited disagreements, the tears, and the anticipation, the day is finally here. And I cannot have asked for a happier and more perfect day. No, it rained, but we went with it, and I think that's just our story. Failure sometimes is a good thing, right? That's our motto. I was looking through our pictures the other day, and I realized just how much we've been through in the past 6 years together. We have shared some amazing memories and accomplished both so much, separately and together.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's so much I want to say to you, but I can only sum it up in 2 words.
Obviously, I have selective memory.
Thank you for all your help in planning our wedding. Thank you for still calling me beautiful every single day, even when I'm not fishing for it. Thank you for pulling me up during my lowest times, standing by me when I didn't think I could get into medical school. Thank you for pushing me towards my highest times, getting me into the residency of my choice, and signing me up for that half marathon I just flew halfway across the world for. Thank you for always walking closest to the road so I don't get egged again. Thank you for always being patient with me, letting me take my time to gather my thoughts when we're in an argument, putting up with my indecisiveness. I know I take forever with the menu, and all of my emotional tears. And FYI, at this point in writing my letter, the waterworks had long started. Thank you for knowing me better than I know myself. Thank you for always making me feel loved and for loving me unconditionally. So we didn't get to write our own vows, so I wrote them anyway. I may not say it enough, but I appreciate everything that you do. I promise to be your partner, always at your side. I promise to challenge, encourage, and support you. I promise to always sing to you in the car, and to continue promising to learn how to cook. I love you. You are my best friend, and I can't wait to
Moving this camera.
Alright, this has to be the last thing I say.
Alright, I'm running out of space.
In conclusion, we're we're gonna open up the dance tournament after dessert, obviously. But just one quick thing. So in addition to the giveaways that you have on your seat, so
I don't
that's
need
your
that
seat.
stuff anymore.